Hey, welcome back to Bits, episode 8. Yeah, I would never leave you guys. I've been experiencing writer's cock. JK, writer's block. All right, how about this? You know, all closets are walk-in closets if you're brave enough, but not all closets are walk-out closets, like the one you're in. Yeah, so I've been thinking of ideas for new dating apps. How about a dating app for people whose lives are in shambles? I'll call it Crumble. Or how about a dating app for gymnasts? Oh, for gymnasts, we'll call it Tumble. This is what I'm down. I'm down to puns. One word puns. All right, so this is something I really saw the other day. I don't know if I've said it before. So I was walking down the street, and there was a guy with 3 boxes of Vans in his hand, like Vans, the shoe brand, and also Vans on his feet. And I was like, what this guy could really use? A van. Oh boy, yeah, I suffer for my art. Okay, this is high art. All right. How about this one? You guys heard about the game Rock Paper Scissors? Yeah, that game has serious balance issues because, all right, I get it. Paper could be, scissors beats paper, but then paper also beats rock because a piece of paper can cover a rock. But by that logic, a big enough piece of paper could also cover some scissors. Who balances this? I'd like to take this up with God. I just want to say everything I know about women, I've learned from the toy Bop-it. This is a joke. All right. John Denver has a song, Country Roads, and it goes, West Virginia, almost heaven. Yeah, West Virginia, almost heaven, but almost entirely hell. Oh, damn, I messed it up. Yeah, West Virginia, almost heaven, but mostly hell, I think. Nah, JK, it's a cool place. I think you guys will like this one. How about double standards? Like, for example, if a man drives a large pickup truck, well, you might say he has a very small penis. But if a woman drives a large pickup truck, you might say, oh, excuse me, ma'am, can I get your insurance information? I think you're at fault for this one. I don't know why I did a higher pitch voice for that one. Was I assuming? Never mind. So someone asked me on the street the other day, hey, do you have Asperger's syndrome? And I was like, well, yes, I've been diagnosed. And then they're like, do you have empathy? Do you feel emotions? I'm like, bitch, I'm autistic, not a lizard. Okay, that's it. We got through it, guys. We got through bits. I'm sorry for taking so long, but we're going to be back, hopefully on a fortnightly basis. That's 14 nights. For me to think of bits. Hey, some of them are going to suck, all right? Some of them are just going to blow, and that's okay. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Well, I just found out some of these bits I already did in the last episode, but here's a new bit. I was thinking anime was like crack to the Asperger's population. You know what I mean? I've seen some of my best autistic friends dressed up as Sasuke, and, they haven't been the same since, all right? Listen, Tyrone, you can't be winding up a Rasengan. You have kids. In other news, they should really ban me from purchasing Celsius. It's too much caffeine, and I am panicking. Well, see you next week, I think.
All right, more bits. You ever think of the Spice Girls? Do you think they were just strippers that they taught how to sing? Or lip sync? All right, never mind. How about this Hachi Machi Awuga? Okay, let's see. I'm not a vegan for ethical reasons. I think the suffering makes them tastier. Just me? Okay. So this is an actual technical joke, all right? Let me know what you think. Society, like movies and culture, they're really into serial killing these days. I think serial killing's whack. I'm more into parallel killing. That's a good technical joke, all right? You use a dictionary one of these days. So yeah, there's a lot of talk about love languages. I don't really have a love language. I don't know my love language, but I do know my love font. It's Helvetica. See, that's a good typographical joke, okay? All right, I'll be back next week. Oh, no, 2 weeks from now. But please subscribe, like, and share, okay? See ya. Bye-bye.